What's going on out there, Raider Nation? Was expected, right? 37-21, butt whooping courtesy of Denver Broncos. Um, just dominated pretty much the entire game. Over 500 total yards offense for Denver. Manning did his thing, over 300 yards, a few touchdown passes. That's not a surprise. Um, it could have been a lot worse, if it wasn't for a couple of turnovers that we forced in the second half. We got 3 turnovers. To start. I mean, even though the game was out of hand at the start, we didn't have any turnovers the first 2 games. We had a touchdown garbage time late in the game, about under 2 minutes. Cut to make the score look more respectable. But it could have been like 50 something, to 14. But I give credit to our defense, for at least they got shredded to the but at least not giving up as far as forcing a couple of turnovers here and there. And not just being like, "Oh, okay, it's over, fuck it, we don't care." Um, Told me when my previous vlog when I said, keep them under 40, we did that. The Denver had scored 40 points in back-to-back games. They scored 37 today, and I said for within 17 points, they'll be happy. So I mean, those are two things that even though the score kind of tricks you a little bit because the game was. I mean, if you watch the game and you look at the stats, you would think it would be worse. You buck up the score. But I mean, hey, I said that I'd be happy with that, and I am happy. I mean, I'm not ecstatic. It sucks to lose, but I mean, I expected much worse. They pretty much demolished Baltimore and pulled away late against the Giants. But like I said, it's expected. We're not a average team. We're not even a mediocre team. We're one of the bottom dogs. But you got to start somewhere. Um, I mean, a running game didn't pan out. I mean, it didn't take any effect. D-Mac didn't have a good game at all. Prior he was decent. Passing the ball. He had over 200 yards. I forgot. I don't know how much rushing yards he had, but I mean, he didn't make any mistakes. So I mean, that's a plus. He did have a concussion, so he went out. We don't know how long he's gonna be out. If he's gonna miss this game against the Redskins. Um, so I mean, that's basically it. I mean, got our butts whooped. Take it like man. But just keep our heads up. It could have been a lot worse. Me personally, because like I said, expected to be a lot worse, but it wasn't. I think if you ask any sane Raider fan and look at our first 3 games of this schedule, I think, like I said, if you ask any sane Raider fan, they'd say we're exactly where we're expected to be, 1-2. With of course the obvious victory against Jacksonville. You look at the schedule and be like, okay, well, we're gonna beat Jacksonville and lose to the Colts in Denver. We got Washington at home. Depending on who's going to play quarterback, we don't have an offensive line to protect Matt Flynn entire game, so um, that wouldn't be good if he plays. Not knock on Matt Flynn, like he's talented, but we just don't have the offensive line to protect him, and he needs that line in front of him to be successful. If Pryor plays, that's a winnable game against Washington. That's a winnable game. They're 0-3, so we can be 2-2. Not saying we are going to win, but it's winnable. We can do it. If Pryor's our QB. But who knows? We'll see. Sunday against Washington at home. This is Ronak Single Raiders, and I'm out. See ya.